Okay, YouTube, so today I want to talk about the Abu Garcia ambassador reels. That's probably about my favorite reel to use. They're very durable, very smooth. I very rarely get backlash on them. These three right here, they're all, I believe, 5500 series reels. And all three of these I bought at a pawn shop. This black one I bought very recently, and I brought them home. I cleaned them up, I oiled them, and I use them, and they work great. I love them. And this one right here, I bought to replace a Abu Garcia Silver Max that took a dump on me last weekend while I was fishing with a buddy. And that particular one was a Chinese-made Abu Garcia, and it failed. All three of these are made in Sweden. So, if you are thinking about getting the Abu Garcia Silver Max low-profile baitcaster, you may want to reconsider. I did not have. I've had this one for a couple of years, but I have not used it very much, and it failed. It jammed the gear. I think one of the gears stripped or something. I don't know, but I basically took parts from this and I modified this reel, which I bought at a garage sale. Sorry. This is an eagle claw baitcast reel. So I took, there was basically on the side where the handle's at, there was a bushing in there, not a bearing, a bushing, and it just so happened that the bearing out of the Silver Max was a perfect match. So I took that bushing out and put a bearing in its place, and I also used the handle as well. From the Silver Max. So this one works good. It's a cheap reel, and I've modified it a little bit, and whatever, we'll see how it works. But the main reason I wanted to have this video is because I love these reels right here. These are just awesome reels, super smooth. And you know, you can go to a pawn shop, or if you see them at a garage sale, they typically work. They still work. They may need to be cleaned a little bit, but all three of these, the drag systems work on them. They casted smoothly. There was no parts missing off of them. They just need to be cleaned and oiled. That was it. And all three of them came with line as well. So, and they're not difficult to take apart and clean and grease. If you have a little bit of mechanical ability, then you should be able to take care of this thing, and they'll just last and last and last. Now, I want to show you something. You see, this is an Abu Garcia. I know it's a 5500. When I was cleaning it, the decal came off, but that says, and this thing's not going to focus, but that says high speed right there. I think just from the vintage, the look of it, it looks like a late 70s model possibly. But I want to show you something that I found on eBay. Let's see if I can turn on this iPad here. Look at this. This is an almost identical model with the exception of this is brown, but it says high speed on the side just like mine. And it's got the brake on the side, just like on the left side, just like mine. They want $144 for this. Buy it now. That doesn't mean anybody's going to buy it, but that's what they're asking. So I don't know why they're asking that much. They seem to go for under $100, but this one they want over $100. So I think I got a good deal at 24 bucks drive out, and it had line on it. And I think the line is It looks like 14-pound test, and it looks like Trilene Big Game to me. It's got the same look. So if you don't have one of these in your collection, I highly recommend it. I don't know. You can probably, I'm sure you can break them, but they're easy to fix and they just work. I love them. They're great. I'll show you this red one. Yeah, that one's kind of cool looking. So anyways, I'm going fishing later today at the canal, and I plan on using that black one, and hopefully I'll catch a fish. Adios.